What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and in this episode I want to talk to you guys about my streams of income that help me make 7 figures every single year. Let's get into it. So first off, I don't want to make this video to brag about how much money I make. I just want to inspire you guys and give you guys some ideas on how you can make some big top dollars too. Let's go into it. So of my 7 income streams, I have to start off with real estate sales and flips. This is what got me everything else. So this is part of 50 Hills Real Estate, where we help people buy and sell real estate. That's the traditional side. I've been a licensed real estate agent for almost 9 years now and doing it in the San Francisco Bay Area. I'm still doing this till this day. So even though I built everything else out, I never give up any of my streams of income. A lot of people I see, once they make a little bit of money, they start starting other businesses and they let the first business crash and die. I didn't do that. We're still booming. We did $66 million year to date in sales, on track for $100 million. After the sales part, I began flipping real estate. Now, I'm not a big flipper like some of those guys out there that do 10, 20 projects. I usually do about 1 to 2 6-figure flips a year, because at the end of the day, it has to make just as much money as the sales. So if I'm taking my time away from selling real estate and only making 50, 60 grand, I might as well just stick to helping people buy and sell, because that's less risk. That's number one. This is a 7-figure business and we bring in a lot of money every year. So in 50 Hills, we also have now like 13 or 14 agents within the company, and then there we take splits. So roughly about a month, we make anywhere from about $30,000 to $40,000 in profit a month. Number 2 is the VA Hub. The VA Hub is a virtual assistant company that we started back in 2017. It's approaching a little over 5 years old. And what this company does is we source virtual assistants from Argentina, Colombia, and the Philippines, and we provide a service to American-based companies. Because as you know, it is very expensive in America to hire real staff in person. There's payroll taxes, and the cost of living here is a lot higher. So what we do is we provide and train highly skilled VAs for big companies like real estate brokerages, architect firms, insurance companies, and these can be things like salespeople, call centers. We do it all under this company. This company this year blew up. We are now a multi-7-figure company, and this makes a good amount of my income. And it's crazy because when we started it, we didn't think it'd get this big. But you get better, you learn, you start implementing new ideas, new business tactics, and today we are one of the leading virtual assistant companies in America. Let's go. Number 3, back in October 2016, we started the Rise and Grind Coffee brand. Today we have 2 locations in San Francisco and 1 in Oakland. Together, they do about 7 figures in sales a year. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean I make 7 figures, but this brings home a nice pretty penny every month. And the reason why we started the coffee business was because, unlike in sales where it takes 30 to 45 days to get paid, Rise and Grind, you sell a cup of coffee, you make the money that same day. And that allowed me to really get that sense of security to back up the real estate sales, because as you know, flips take a long time to get paid. Number 4, the 4th brand we started during COVID, and this kind of fell in our laps because as retail stores were failing and closing, we found the perfect opportunity to open up a boba shop with very little money out, because the bulk of the money when it comes to opening these stores are in the build out, but they are already there. All we have to do is put the equipment in, and today this isn't quite a 7-figure business yet, but it is a multi-6-figure in gross income, and this is a hell of a brand, and we sell a lot of merch here. Number 5, as you know, media is everything. So I started a company called Focus Media with my little cousin who is fresh out of college, and we are booming. We help real estate agents, real estate companies, and small businesses take pictures of the real estate for sale, Matterport, 3D floor plans, virtual staging, the whole 9. We do that under this brand. And why I started this was because I was paying our photographer under 50 Hills a whole lot of money. So rather than just paying somebody else, I said, why not start the company and pay myself, right? So that's kind of why we did it. And today, this is a multi-6-figure company as well. And it's very young. It's only, I think as of this video, 6 months old. So we're rocking. Number 6 is the real estate rentals. as of today, I own 11 doors that are bringing in 6 figures of income. It's a lot of work because we're in California. COVID restrictions has some of my tenants not paying rent. I can't evict a lot of people, but at the end of the day, as long as you have enough doors to cover your overhead, it is very profitable. There's a lot of write-offs here, a lot of depreciation. I highly recommend people put their money back into real estate because at the end of the day, all this one day may be gone, but real estate is forever. Let's rock and roll. Number 7, the final thing is my personal brand. Now, the personal brand is basically me on Instagram, me on TikTok, explaining all this. And what happens is this personal brand funnels deals into my real estate, funnels deals to Focus Media, funnels people to Honey Bear for catering events. Same thing with Rise and Grind. And actually, like as of this week, brought in 3 new clients for the VA Hub. So that's kind of what it is. And honestly, I think at the end of the day, the personal brand is actually the biggest income source because without this, it doesn't funnel everything else, right? It's the referrals. And this is just through doing social media, doing YouTube, doing TikToks. This is the biggest one. And I highly encourage you guys, of all these things, right, that you can start with this. This is so easy. We all have iPhones. We all have a camera. So go out there and start posting what you do. And also, if you guys are interested, I'm dropping a free course on how to leverage video using Instagram, TikTok, YouTube for free for you guys down below. Click it, join it, let's rock and roll, guys. I want you guys to be a part of the community. I want you guys to really build this personal brand so that you too can have multiple streams of income and blow up and make a lot of money. But I also want to end it with one more thing. The last tip that I have for you guys, although you may look at all these 7 things and be like, man, that's a lot of businesses, and most millionaires have multiple streams of income, I want to leave you guys with one thing. You don't just wake up one day and start all 7 businesses, because if you do, you're more likely going to fail than succeed. You have to start with one, master one, become so good at it and really build up a strong foundation that's going to allow you to make a lot of money before you jump into another business. Because what happens with a lot of people that I see, they try to start 7 things and you only have 24 hours in a day. So if you're only spending an hour in each business, how great is that one going to be? It's not going to be that strong. So build one so where it's running itself, where it's so sustainable that it allows you to gain back some time and then begin some of the other ones. And here's a bonus tip. The way that I was able to build all of these brands was through the right partnerships. Now, some people may say partnerships don't work. It does work. Find the right person who shares the same work ethic as you, the same integrity, the same vision, and build it with them, right? Not everybody can run 7, but if you put the right CEOs in each companies, you will be able to do all this. Thanks so much, guys, for watching the entire video. I know it's a lot of information. I just want to make this video again to inspire you. Go out there, work hard, and if I can do it, regular Joe Schmo Brian Tran, you can too. Let's go.